Okay, quest time. Yeah, we can enjoy it together. Oh wait, we have to assemble the quest team. Excuse me. Where's my question mark team? Raiden. A? You okay? A? 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 I don't know who's in this quest, so I don't exactly know. We'll just start with the classics. We'll start with the classics, okay? Me.
There's still a long road ahead.
And Raiden. Let's go.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Thank you,
Recently,
Catherine.
The Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission.
Catherine's getting a cutscene?
Consideration, we believe that
the Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
Paimon point.
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
Of course, that's what we're here for. It depends on the compensation and the task. Low-key, this first response is like the ambivalent. It's like the kind ambivalent response. But to be honest, to be frank, this isn't why I'm here, okay? I'm just here to find my brother. Why do we overlook Catherine?
Well, let me go over.
Is she a robot?
Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Hounds are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Rift Hounds?
Oh gosh, not Rift Hounds.
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target. The sacred sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
I believe I understand.
Good. Then you can see that this case is very
Not the
urgent
corrosion doggies.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
She does have a keyhole.
And they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them.
She's a
Their
wind-up
main
doll.
priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters. The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far, the combined efforts to combat the Rift Hounds has failed to substantially ameliorate the situation.
All time to make some whelpsy up. I'll send these pooches packing.
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map
Your confident
areas
response
where Rift Hound appearances have been recently reported.
Puts me far
I
at
hope you won't
ease.
encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Relax. We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Good one, Paimon. Leave her alone. I love her. Leave Brittany alone.
The sacred sakura's in
Leave my
danger
robot
and
alone.
Who'd have thought?
Maybe I should have.
Safe was Kazari's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it. Time to
Shh. Is it A with an E? A? It's A. Okay, I thought it was tripping. A. Go to the area where the monsters have appeared.
They're attacking the sacred sakura! Stop them!
How dare you?
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Oh. Oh no.
There is no escape!
This will be fine, right? This will be fine. Just get ult back, no problem. Bruh. This is cope.
Take this!
Shine
Take
down.
this!
Torn to oblivion!
Die!
There are so many of them! No wonder the Tenryu Commission
Oh my gosh, dude.
take them!
Oh, you almost killed my character. Oh no, oh
Remove all
no.
obstacles.
Oh no. Oh no.
Illusion shattered!
Oh no.
Now you shall perish!
I'm good? Okay. Oh no.
Torn to oblivion!
Hey! I just did that. Wait, we actually did.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Wait, we actually killed the whelps with raiden. Actual canonical game player.
Oh, it's you two.
Hello.
It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryo Commission
I know I
crisis.
wasted the ult for no
Okay,
reason.
sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
What brings you out at this time?
I'm making early preparations for
time.
what is to come.
She
Last
saved
time we
us!
took
She
a walk
saved
around
me!
Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself? Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you.
Wow, that's all it takes to draw A out of the plane of Euthymia is a couple dogs attacking the Sakura tree? But the commissions and adventures can deal with... oh. Yep, that's exactly... Yep, that's what I was thinking. Doesn't seem like a matter that needs the Archon's attention.
If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Who let the dogs
Precisely.
out?
According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard.
Oh,
Their
interesting.
duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
500 years ago, Conria.
So you've heard of it too.
I was
That's an
there!
episode of history that I am loath to recall.
Please tell us more.
Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you
It's fair.
can't argue with that.
It's fair.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Alright. Okay, I found it. Look for marked areas left behind. Okay. There's one. Oh. Oh, it's FOV. I feel like I watched all of my creator friends just get absolutely destroyed on the Yaimiko banner. Everyone's polls went badly that I saw. C6R5 Pepe W.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
Yay!
This stuff that's flowing out, it... Huh?
What? What? What?
What's this?
Is someone injured?
Would they be dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
Monka E?
Why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
We could talk to them, maybe. Oh, Kitamura. Samurai.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you tell us?
Dear Diary.
You still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them. We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, man, but I think you're past the dying breath bit of your journey. But we won't worry about that for now.
You don't know? Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
Oh, is this like old? Is this like a... My mind is going to Jedi Fallen Order, if you're familiar. Star Wars. Like Force Ghosts? Or no, Force Echoes?
Beasts and horrifying monsters
of old
everywhere.
events and people.
They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path.
Second sister people blush.
Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
There's like 3 dead bodies.
Look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now, there's no time left. The almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu.
Oh.
There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
Now hold on a minute.
How long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Anyways, I think you're dead
Don't worry,
already.
I'm right here.
Oh.
It's the Shogun?
Maybe it's the future.
You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your
No
supreme
spoilers,
lightning
please.
can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole of Inazuma will be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Oh.
Over? But what do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember.
Man, her
There
voice
are
actor
no
is so
monsters,
good.
Nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What?
I'm right here. Feels weak, man.
How? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I
Man,
saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
it's like it's totally like a
Everything's fine now.
like a Force ghost almost.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Yes, we were right to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun.
Oh no.
As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
It's going to be at peace. Probably.
He's gone.
Oh, that was sad.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon
And-
feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. The sacred
Interesting.
sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity.
Oh,
An
wow.
entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a
Oh,
memory.
interesting.
Purified filth quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly
Purified
afterwards.
filth.
In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
Dusty Ming. Dusky Ming? Is that from a quest that I haven't finished? That doesn't sound familiar to me. Yeah, Kazari. Is that related to Kazari? I've done it. The Leo quest. Dusty. Oh, Dusky. Oh, right. From Liyue. That was like a year ago that I did that. Dusty. Dusty. Wang Shuin. Right, okay. I remember.
So the memories of the ones that
Dusty
died are all
Ming,
appearing
baby.
at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
He mentioned the shogun was absent.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end in tragedy.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in
What's
Kanria?
that?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Hey.
Wow. So, yeah, okay. So we're getting more details into what motivated A to lock herself, or to lock herself away and not basically trying to preserve the eternity of Inazuma, from what I understand. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, it does explain a lot. Oh, Mori. It's her Mori moment. And yes, I agree. Anne did a really, really good job voicing this. I'm enjoying it a lot. A lot of emotion. Man, I really hope she can tell us more about Kanria, because I'm so curious. Dude. Is this the loss that Yae Miko mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss. All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive. But after my clash with human ambition, I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past.
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has progressed over the centuries. A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had experienced, he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
Yeah. Yes.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past,
This is so
who
good.
spilled your blood on this land, Your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on. Let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
Gosh. It got me a little teary-eyed just now. I haven't lost a close family member. Oh yeah, I still haven't been able to find this one, this Oculus. I haven't lost anyone, but I definitely like fear and dread the... I dread the loss of my, like, family members, so...
There are a load of rift hounds here too!
I just...
Leave them to me.
It's not letting me switch care. Wait, no, she almost did.
Torn to oblivion.
Bro. Wait, this is not good. Wait. Let me give her some chicken first. Let me give her some chicken first.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Let me take her out to dinner first, please. That was not funny to take away all my other characters. Are you feeling okay? This is a beautiful shot, by the way. I'm going to screenshot this. Wow. So pretty. So pretty. Let the lady eat first. Please.
Dear Diary.
What she said about Ka on Ria. Maybe we should take Kayan off the team to respect Ace Sag.
I mean, Kaya doesn't long for Conria either. He's pretty against Conria, so I think they would actually get along quite well. Too much dialogue in this quest? I don't know. I don't mind lots of dialogue in a quest. Like, I feel like I'm just sitting and almost like I'm just reading a book, but it's reading it to me. I'm enjoying it.
Why would you
personally.
ask that?
Personally, it's good dialogue. It's good dialogue.
Usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go! No?
You are unduly concerned. I'm simply conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time. I must be prepared for anything. If there are more formidable monsters lying in wait in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Any Hyoka enjoyers in chat?
Spoken like a seasoned shogun. The routes seem pretty
Lore
badly
quests are interesting.
damaged this time. We definitely need to tell the Yashiro
Hyoka
Commission
enjoyers?
about this.
Energy conservation?
Hey, the same light is
Sound like
leaking
someone
out again.
familiar. Isn't this the same is this the same situation as before? Probably not. Oh!
Furuyama?
Hyoka season
Is
2,
that you?
where?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
I will say though, there have been quests that's been a lot of dialogue, but the dialogue wasn't interesting. Gojo. Grandpa Gojo. Yes, there have been quests that have been a lot of dialogue but haven't been interesting. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called. The dungeons itself, like the dungeons in the quest were really good, but the dialogue was boring. The one where you got the little paper guy. Yeah, he growed up, you know.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
The teapot one?
Allow me
No.
to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea.
Wow.
He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Oh, that's a cool character. Furuyama. I would love to see some fan art of Furuyama creating, like, when he was younger. I actually bet someone's gonna do that. Create artwork of Furuyama making tea with his blindfold on. I think that would be really cool. If I was an artist, I would do it, but I'm not.
Your Excellency, you
Brewster.
shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in Your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me.
I'm on it.
It sounds like the almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
Kojo fan art,
I'm
yes.
unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. But please, sit and rest.
I like his voice. The heck?
After all, it's quite a mess out there.
Most of the elderly voices in Genshin, like, no hate to the voice actors, but I feel like they cast young people as the voice actors, and they're like the crotchety old. Oh, I'm old, and my son is out to war. You know, like it's not actually an old person. Madam Ping. This actually sounds like a believable older person. Yeah, old passing. Lamau.
What should we do?
Let's go along with what he says.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's
Sheesh.
monsters everywhere out there. It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So, they have fought their way this far already.
If you make that fan art, if someone does artwork of, like, if you like make something, yeah, I'll put it in Discord, put it in my art channel in Discord, and I'll look at it because I want to see it.
Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me.
Oh.
So, I decided to stay.
Oh.
And now the almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away.
What?
Imagine if this was something that even the almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve.
No.
Where could I possibly
What the
run
heck?
to then?
How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished business in life.
That is true.
Me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I like this character, and I'm taking screenshots because agree.
The almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea.
Spin bars.
Just listening to her stories. I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions
I feel
took
the
me
same
on
way.
a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset. Quite the romantic at heart, a true dreamer. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Dang, that's good stuff right there. That is good stuff. Okay, so he's quoting A. One thing she always says is good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so people must make the most of their life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end. That doesn't sound like A at all.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
I love that.
Perhaps you are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. What a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Everyone says that Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago.
Oh.
Once this catastrophe is over, life is sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So, never mind, eh? Goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Can't see a tea set anywhere around here.
Yeah, neither can he, Paimon.
But it's always been right by my side.
It's rude.
Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find a tea set.
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
He's so sweet.
This place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it to us.
Are we gonna bring him tea?
Well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea for me.
He's out of pocket.
I can't decide whether it's a final regret.
No, Paimon was being out of
stroke
pocket.
of good fortune.
Are we actually gonna get him a tea set? Ah! Okay, we're taking some pictures. We're taking some pictures with him.
The most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time,
Bro, she's so tall.
this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was mocking Paimon.
Ayato funds. He.
Take pictures with Is she behind him? Okay. This is like one of my favorite NPCs so far.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Ah, but she needs to look at him.
There'll definitely be a tea set we can borrow there.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Diary.
Here's my contribution to Ayato fund. Sorry, Imbroke Sag.
Oh. Just with him now. Oh, this is perfect. No! Yeah. What a cool NPC. Dang. He's so cool. I'm a big fan, big fan. Alright, well. I mean, what can be done about it? Tango said Ayato funds? I guess. We'll just add a little bit more. I will be an unrelatable streamer once more. Ayato funds. In the name of Ayato funds. Mega lol. I've never had this many wishes at once. The most I've ever had was 250. And it was for Raiden Shogun.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun.
Thank you again, by the way.
Your Excellency.
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure.
Smash, why are you
right away.
Why are you pulling Furuyama Miko, please?
And have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
Hirano, take a breath.
I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the Traveler.
We're not gonna see...
Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
We're not gonna see Ayaka? Mitch.
I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Bro, chill.
It's not often we have the chance to chat.
Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon,
Yeah, so tea
who was
is...
also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about
Makoto.
there being two Raiden shoguns, but he always Indeed, we did.
Thank you so much.
It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Dreams, or in other words, ambitions.
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars. This somewhat shook me. Now, it seems like she was right. While I took the wayward path.
Wow. There sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
My girl
Makoto
traumatized.
saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition.
True.
An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct.
So ambitions are eternal.
In other words, it is something eternal.
Quite a lot to take in.
Not the enemy. Interesting.
To put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving? I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of eternity she set out with.
Seems more in line with how humans view the world. Dang, I feel like I'm getting so much more than this than I got from her first, the Archon quest. You know, the first time we entered the plane of Euthymia. Paimon doesn't quite get it. That was a lot to take in.
Yes, it does.
Then just and listen.
I always thought that she must have grasped some elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity. But now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Almighty Shogun.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
found a tea set. This one in particular.
This is
should
a
be
lot
fit for
to
your
unpack.
Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
Yay, I'm so glad we're actually bringing something to him.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the Almighty Shogun.
Chill.
Good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return.
I don't know if I would
We
use
ought not
that
keep
word.
Furuyama waiting too long.
I don't know if I would use that word. It feels a little disrespectful. Don't worry about the thing is he doesn't even realize that he's talking to the actual god of eternity, not, and the Electro Archon, not the Raiden Shogun puppet version. He doesn't even realize that he's actually talking to the god of eternity. It's good, it's good. Ignorance is bliss for him. My boy hustled in the name of her excellency. Oh, I always end up dying if I fly over a cutscene or like a quest point. Hello, we brought a tea set. Where is he? No! No!
Where'd he go?
Dang it.
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
Wouldn't put it past him. Dang it! I spoke too soon. Oh. Oh.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long.
He's just a lizard.
As was the case with the memory we saw earlier.
Smidge. No, come back.
So we won't get to drink his tea? We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
The information held
actually.
in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Oh, wait. This Paimon actually looks so cute there. Wait. Hold on. She actually looks so cute. Like a little kid. You can actually see like the little chub on her face. Like baby chub. Like right here you can see her chin and like the cheeks, like her cheeks peeking out outside. Oh wait, sorry, you can't see my my cursor. Like there's like a little line right here for her chin, and then you can see her like chubby cheeks. That's actually very cute. I'm saving this. She looks like a baby. Baby Paimon. Let's make our own tea.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
No, let me do that.
FURUYAMA brew tea
Oh
on many
no.
occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
Oh no, no, no. She's gonna end up starting like a
The tea is
dumpster
ready.
fire.
Please give it a try.
It's tea, how hard can it be?
So many thoughts were racing through my head as I
She
was
can
brewing
handle it.
I'm not sure.
Do you
how
want
to
spoilers?
explain
No,
it.
of course not. You don't need to. I understand.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many
I'm really
people,
liking this
too.
quest.
Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends who I
Makoto.
watched pass even further back. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
Ooh,
The
okay.
events of 500
Yes!
years ago
Yes.
not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good.
She died in that disaster too?
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. In any case, by the time I realized what was happening...
Makoto had already...
Yes. It was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point, so all I could do was enter into her mind. As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. I cried bitterly. Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely and brought it back to Inazuma.
That's quite a story.
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Oh.
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if I was the only one to have noticed it appear suddenly out of thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond my
This is all really hard to understand. I don't understand. Because I'm Paimon and I don't understand. Simply put, Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
I love that. That's a great line. I know Anne streams Genshin. Atsu met her when she was in Los Angeles. I didn't get to go to the thing he went to, but he met her at like a Pasadena convention. I know the pain of separation too.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Yes. Please be the only person who can give us any information about where our sibling is. Have you seen my brother before?
Brother? I had heard that you were looking for your family.
Sorry, I can't say.
You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Kanria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
Also, I noticed she's the only one who refers to the Kanrian War as the Kanrian disaster. Everyone else, literally everyone else in the game says Kanrian War. I wonder why her line is different.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over. And also, my mind was consumed
it's a disaster
entirely
because
with
her
the
sister
plight
died.
of Inazuma.
Yeah.
And the fate of those closest to me.
Disastrous outcome.
I am afraid I can't help you.
Oh.
It's fine.
Well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess.
So no.
Both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea,
No help, people
let us
leave.
honor the tea master's memory.
Alright, how's this
Destiny,
tea gonna be?
for giving us the chance to meet again.
Oh. Are we gonna meet Makoto?
Let's keep following the traces.
Okay.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Wow, no Primo Gem? People leave. No Primo Gem reward? People leave. No help, eh? Am I dumb? Where are the Rift Town marks? Continue the pursuit. I am trying. Actively seeking out rift outs. Is it down? I know there's like a tunnel in here. Hey. Oh. Oh. What the frick, man? It's up. No, it's up. This cannot be as hard as I'm making it. I don't see any trail. What is my problem? I don't understand. Ah! Hello? Bro, the FOV. Stop. Stop it. Oh, hey, isn't this where the mask is? Or the old, If you take away my other characters, I swear I will lose it!
Once again, please leave them to me.
No.
Hey, are you sure you're alright? You're scaring us.
Hee.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Bro, what was in that tea? Okay.
There is no escape.
Did they buff her? No. No, they didn't. They didn't buff her. They just said only Raiden Shogun. I wonder what I mean, she's not really a solo character. Like, she definitely needs other people. But whatever, I guess. Bruh.
I'm fine.
What?
Erase all threats.
Bruh?
Shine down.
I will not be killed by this thing. I'm unkillable.
Boasting her own build.
I'm sorry? I'm gonna die! Oh. My A is broken. Mister, thank you for the 100 bits.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
You don't look so good. Oh no.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back.
Oh
We'll
no.
deal with the monsters.
Yeah. Oh.
Look, that's the same light again.
She got poor internet. She got 999 ping for real. She's just like me. She's just like me for real. Time for another trip down memory lane.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too. Are you injured, Your Excellency?
She got red ping.
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little stiff.
Are you?
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men. They're coming back for more.
Come on, man.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Come on.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Come on.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Oh, visions. Okay.
Is that a vision?
Let's go.
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans
3
means they have
chads.
high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
An unwavering commitment to resistance.
Nobody knew where your excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
Kind of weird.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts.
Man, that's not how people see her now.
This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
Okay. Yeah! I will also help. Please don't make me use the Traveler. Please don't make me use the Traveler.
Affirmative, but watch your backs.
She's not built. Please. Please. I don't want to use the Traveler.
Protect the almighty Shogun!
Bah! 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 That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Conria! 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 Bah! 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 I'm too fast! We will help. We... Oh? Kaya has made an appearance in the cutscene. Okay.
Seems like their attacks are finally over.
For Karia!
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep
Kind Rhea.
I'm fine. I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Their spirits will be lifted.
What are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
We have no business disrupting the reality they are experiencing.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best.
True, don't disrupt them.
But the almighty Shogun
They're gonna pee-pee
is the
poof
only
anyways.
one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. Only Her Excellency can turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future.
Dang, they all trust her so much.
No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will always place our faith in the almighty Shogun.
She had such a different reputation before,
Thank you all very
like
much.
when we dropped in.
I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma. I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from this moment forth,
Yay!
know that I shall be true to my word.
I'm excited.
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live.
Cece, please.
With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
I know, she's being guilt-tripped by her past.
Glory to the Shogun.
Yeah, glory to the Shogun. That was her sister? Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, right.
Glory to the Shogun!
Whoa. Cool transition.
They're gone.
Dang. Everyone out here like, sorry, you can't be your sister. You're not your sister. Just reminding her. That's, wow, that was like a Star Wars transition almost. That feels bad, actually. That feels real bad. Was that a promise to them or a promise to yourself?
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain. But in dwelling on the tragedy, I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will. You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless, because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines. But even so, they are due a resolution. I owe it to them, and to all the people who have placed their faith in me to date.
Yeah.
Even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now, and that's what counts.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way. But what Inazuma needs more than a warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon
Cool.
like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities. This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this incident and tending to the root system.
Alrighty then,
Let's
let's move on.
move on. Let the moment sink in, Paimon.
Calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh?
Wow, Paimon gets emotional intelligence for the first time.
Huh?
Nicole, think of the tier 1 sub.
What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Oh.
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
Oh no.
My body.
Oh?
I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
Should we get you? We should get you back to the city.
No need. She is calling me. The time has come.
Oh.
Can you help me walk? I need to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why? What's in there?
A battleground.
Oh.
One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Okay. Okay. Go to the cave. Something makes me think that mayhaps we will be fighting. As an empath, I sense that maybe I will be fighting something in there. Maybe. It's time to give Solo Kaya another chance. Listen, we'll give it a chance. We'll give it a chance first. Kaya from Kanria Solo.
Where'd the Torii gate come from?
Pepe love. Oh no. Oh no.
It's getting worse again.
Hello, Summer.
But it's fine. I'm happy. I'm about to put an end to it all.
Surely nothing will happen.
I once sealed off with my own hands. The entrance to Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Raiden?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
Who is she? Makoto?
Please elaborate. I'm confused. Not you guys, but... Oh. Oh.
Follow me.
Him. Oh, another plane?
Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place.
Ooh. This looks sad. This place looks sad.
Look. Look over there. It's another A.
Ay.
We meet again, traveler.
Oh.
This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows that voice.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion?
Interesting.
I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue we must now have shall be conducted by the
She had to kill the
alone.
puppet?
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse. Are you,
No, it's Ayato.
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body. As she indicates, once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile in her eyes.
Interesting.
But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
It's a bit extreme. Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
Had no idea
The
this was
rules I set
happening.
for the Shogun are...
This was coming.
No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed.
So we gotta
I would
kill
not try to
it.
change her if it wasn't
I mean
necessary.
her.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you hack it through or something?
Is not someone who leaves herself an escape route.
They both just want the best for Inazuma.
Wait, so
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the
GLaDOS?
cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes
What a surprise.
the Raiden Shogun.
Oh.
It inherits A's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity.
Okay.
Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred, all of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time.
Incessant. Interesting.
Only rules shall remain constant for eternity. Those were my thoughts when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice
Brick!
but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity.
People talking.
I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Sheesh! Okay, okay,
In the
okay,
end, even
okay.
the proud and mighty Oni
Oh.
was cut down and disgraced.
Oh.
Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Ow! Ow! Stomp. Gosh, this is so weird. Wait, so I will get elemental energy from this? Oh, whoa! Look at me go!
Evasion is futile. Torn to oblivion. Pathetic.
She called me pathetic!
The eye sweeps the lands.
Wait, where? Okay, that didn't go well. What the crunch, brother? Why does she have a full that friggin' thing? It's not fair.
Inferior.
No, me, no me. Bro! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
There is no escape.
Okay.
Shine down.
Oh, she can get staggered.
Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, you little puppet, you. No me, no me, no me, no me, no me.
Sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the
She's healing!
rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
Help, help.
She's completely recovered?
What the freak, brother?
Now you shall perish.
She keeps touching me! Ow, ow, ow.
There is no escape.
Ow. Stop. Ow. Stop. This is very disrespectful.
Inazuma shines eternal. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time.
Okay.
Transcending.
Ow, good.
Torn to oblivion.
Got her. Let's go, poggers.
Illusion shattered.
Hello.
Inferior.
Hello.
The eye sweeps the lands. There is no escape. Shattered.
Ow, ow, you're hurting me.
Now you shall perish. Euthymia
Kaya!
crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
Kai had one moment. Kai had one moment of glory against against Raiden Shogun. That was great. That was great. Have you finally defeated her? I don't think so. I don't think so. Kaya wins! Woo!
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled.
Uh-huh.
But how long can your will remain strong?
What? How the heck? Surely the Shogun's puppet isn't invincible.
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
What?
Then, does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. The future I shall forge will be a grand undertaking. One that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. And Inazuma can never move forward.
It's such an interesting storyline.
This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no matter how many times we must
I wish
fight,
there was music during this.
I will defeat her.
What will happen to Inazuma in the meantime?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place. It is about time that I learned to trust
I know,
them.
centuries. Hold on a minute. But can you bear to leave humanity to go alone? Everyone looks to the Shogun for hope.
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear.
Bruh.
I fight for the everlasting future of
Wow.
Inazuma.
Goodbye.
However long the battle may last, it is but a drop in the ocean of eternity. I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return.
Wait, no way. She's leaving?
This is my oath. Please, be my witness.
No!
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
Oh.
But this means that...
She leaving?
Pass on my words.
What? What? No!
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever?
This is like freaking Monsters Inc. Where the door shuts. You know, when like Sully and Boo are saying goodbye, and like he shuts the door and she opens it and there's like nothing nothing behind it. This is what that feels like.
But still...
It has no physical body anymore. She has to rely on the Shogun.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, A can be pretty stubborn at times and has a history of rushing into difficult situations. She gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place. It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
We're not about to leave her just yet.
Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better.
These rocks are looking gorgeous back here.
Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we also can't get in there anymore. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in.
Bruh, my ears.
Oh, come on, brain juice.
My ears are hurting.
Okay, maybe if we both ram into it. Oh, you're right. Paimon, who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more than we...
Okay, we gotta go talk to Miko. Miko! New leader.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Yes.
I hope you realize how lucky you have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
But you're always smiling.
Yeah, what the heck?
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Okay, that's... Yes. Yeah, don't you understand, Paimon? I would actually be terrified if someone said that to me.
Oh, yeah. Something really big happened. She...
I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn.
I didn't even notice.
Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable.
Oh, 5 minutes ago.
Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Why start fretting about it now?
The duel is more serious than anything up till now.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
You did. You helped us last time.
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, and from what I've heard, it's a little different from A's plane of euthymia.
Because Raiden Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way.
Because A's sister's
I can only
dead?
Speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me, what was it like?
Bruh. Ye's existence could kill a Victorian child. Because she's dead, right? Is it because she's dead? Bruh. I didn't notice any differences.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all. First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
Okay. Is it because Raiden's sister? A sister is dead?
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be.
Dishmon, you're mastering the voice with all the slander? Oh no.
To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept.
Paimon is supposed to be
Luckily,
annoying in
I'm
game,
A's
so I'm not
familiar, so
making
I
fun
can
of
sense
the
your rough whereabouts.
I'm not making fun of the VA. Just throwing
In
that
other
out there.
words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm,
Why are we standing in the water?
I can still send you to where A is.
Okay.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there.
Wet socks, not again.
What?
Ayaka moment.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Oh.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
That's not scary at all.
Alright, well, Paimon's staying here then. You can go in.
Oh, finally. Yes, let her stay behind.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
What? Oh, she's being sarcastic.
Both of you. Fine.
Paimon's not gonna do anything.
Oh.
She's sweet,
Well,
but
if
like
you're
she don't
quite
help.
sure, then of course. Now, I shall send
Risking
you
your
on
life.
way.
Dang, she really just opened it.
I say. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all.
That's what we
My
said.
suspicions have been confirmed. By the way, remember
We
to
told
focus
you that.
constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside.
Would I get
Only a
banned if I
strong enough
spoil?
will can prevent
Yeah.
you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver
Yeah, you
you
would.
to the right destination.
Hey, Miko is Raiden's Paimon.
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens.
The quest is
I'm placing
abnormally
my God in
long?
your capable hands.
No, I don't think so. It feels pretty normal to
For
me.
my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
I thought it was going to be shorter than this. Someone said it was 40 minutes. It's not.
That's
We
enough
will-
chatter. Get to work.
Alright, alright. Chill. Cutscene. This is Doctor Strange or something. What the heck?
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside.
Think about your brother.
Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
What if she just said, nah, I'm going to go see my brother instead? That cutscene was cool. Hey, bestie, we're back. The Hoyoverse of madness. Hey! How long? I wonder how long she's been here.
How can this be?
She's probably exhausted.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
What? All these years?
This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will
Bruh.
today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too.
Sounds horrible.
You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So you're finally willing to...
Wait. Hold on. 500 years? No shot. We were gone for like 10 minutes. Yeah, does it mean 10? Does she mean 10 minute? 10? Oh my gosh. Does she mean 500 years since Khaenri'ah? Or 500 years since they started fighting? I think it meant actually 500, right? Because that's how long, because it's talking about them fighting. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is awful. Are you kidding me?
Traveler.
Are you going to put an end to all this? So they just decided right now? So Raiden just decided now that they're gonna stop fighting? After 500 years, I show up and they say, she's like, you know what? We'll just call it after this one, you know? Are you going to put an end to all this?
I'm going to be the start of something new.
The start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh. Imagine doing this. Oh!
Great enough to vaporize the oceans and into
Oh, I don't know about this. Oh no. I have electro damage! Oh my gosh, I'm in constant state of old. That's lit. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, chill. Chill.
Witness the final calamity.
Attack the flower of remembrance. Oh! Whoa, this fight is cool. Bro. Hold on, I need a snack. Oh! I need a snack. I need a chicken. Oh no. Ow. Oh, hopscotch. There is no escape. Hey! The frick is no escape. Wait, this is hard. Ah! Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So I was supposed to die. Bam. I want to see a per model then. Her person. Okay. All right. Okay. Whoa. He looks so cool.
Witness illusion shattered. Final calamity.
Nardish, I didn't die once. The trial is off for this mission, Kek.
That's so cool looking. What the heck? I love it.
No escape. Purge all obstacles.
Ah! Yes! Go, Kaya. That was all you, buddy. I know I ate for nothing.
This is the end. You have won.
Finally.
I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
Where's the music during this part? I don't understand.
I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me. To encourage me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding. This blade belonged to Makoto.
This power.
Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly understand and believe in her. When I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval.
Her voice sounds so different. Why? Is that
Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant.
Okay.
I won't design any more rules that can never be changed.
Sounds like
You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool. You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans call growth.
I feel like this should have music on it. It doesn't, so add a little something something.
I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow.
The song isn't quite it either,
will
but
not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
What?
Have you finished fighting then?
500 years not enough? Oh. Muso Ishin is glowing.
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released.
Oh my gosh.
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned this to me.
She sounds so hurt.
Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way. Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away.
No.
But it is you who must take the most important step.
Oh no. She's leaving?
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really?
Whoa.
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you.
Oh.
Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh?
No.
Goodbye, Makoto.
What the heck? After leaving the realm of consciousness. Okay.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness.
Didn't want to
and
read it
took
anyway.
root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
Dang, wow, that was... I'm still trying to like soak in that cutscene. That was beautiful. I'm not crying, you are. Man, that was beautiful. And very sad.
Time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing.
Okay.
Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
I know what you mean. Perhaps Makoto got a higher power involved in all of this.
Oh?
But whatever
What?
the explanation,
It's
her solution is what saved us all. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura, but to me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness, but unfortunately, you never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
Huh.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
Yeah, it does
The
look
sacred
different.
Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
She pruned it into a box.
Now we see who's pulling the strings.
That's so funny.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today.
Okay, that's cool. I
And
thought she
obviously
shaped
I
it
played my
herself.
part too.
Okay.
It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Yes, I
At
was.
that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within
trolling
that
us.
space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this time, it looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
Perhaps this is what the Shogun meant by an inevitability of fate.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me.
Oh, so she thought she'd lost everything.
My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma?
Oh.
But it turned out you had
We were gone for 5 minutes, girl.
You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
Hey, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Nice.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I
So
only heard her
feisty.
voice.
She's so feisty.
I wouldn't say I saw her.
Snarky.
I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but I've made my decision to move forward. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then. She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
Oh.
It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
But A, you made a crucial contribution as well.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers were both indispensable.
Yeah. It was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
The final act might be a simple one, but getting there was the result of countless efforts coming together. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you should undervalue the part you played.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say. Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to maybe take the position of Shogun for a couple of days? Actually, no.
I'm in love with her expression right
Far
now.
more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful consideration to the future. After that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Let's go!
That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key.
Oh, autoplay.
I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
But out of those challenges will be born new opportunities.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yay! That was a good quest. I enjoyed it so much.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Holy moly.
But I am prepared for them.
Okay, lore deep dive time.
Abolishing the Sakoku decree has a myriad of implications. It would be folly to say that it will be all positive, and there will be no negative repercussions. For example, I can foresee the outside world posing a threat to Inazuma's businesses. These are the issues that I must work to solve.
Hey, you're thinking about this all so conscientiously. I've only got as far as wondering whether I'll be able to sell entrance tickets to the Grand Narukami Shrine in the future.
Is that allowed?
Honestly, Miko, many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
About the gaze of the gods.
Makoto's gaze was always
So
fixed on the people
Corpa.
of Inazuma. I always assumed it was because that was her duty.
No wonder Slice likes her so much. She's Corpa embodied.
But now,
She's gotta get that money.
I see that hers was a gaze full of delight and hope. It was not just a duty, but a joy too. She loved humanity very dearly.
If the people of the past deserve the gods' attention, then so do the people of the future.
Indeed.
True.
No longer will I ignore their passions and dreams. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
About the centuries
I
of
am prepared for
dueling.
them.
Yeah, I'm curious
To
about
put it
this.
bluntly, it was constant torture, with no end in sight.
Yeah, I assume.
Faced with an endless battle, I had to remain focused at all times. Had my concentration lapsed for but a moment, the Shogun's blade would have taken my life. Safe to say.
Bruh.
Were it not for my previous experiences in combat, my skills would not have been up to the challenge.
Man, I can't even do physical activity for 5 minutes.
Through it all, you also had your part to play. Many
How'd she go for
challenges
500
still lie
years?
ahead for Inazuma,
Eh?
but I am prepared for them.
Huh? About the damage to Sacred
Don't
Sakura.
worry, I haven't forgotten. I will be sure to remind the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions of their duties in this regard. It's not only the monsters that I am worried about.
That's a tough one, all right. There's plenty more besides memories held in the ley lines.
True.
Since you clearly
Like
understand,
Mora.
perhaps you could think about making an effort too. Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Well, maybe you could help.
I am prepared for them.
Maybe you can put your back into it and join the fight, Miko. Why do y'all want Yai so bad? Chill. Well, my question is, why do you want me to want Yai so much? Why? I understand if you can want a character as much as you want. Why are there people trying to force me to want Yai Miko? Chill. It's fine. We don't have to like the same things, you know? We don't have to like the same things. And a gambling addiction. That's what it is for sure. I know, end of story. Literally everyone pulled for every whale in Genshin Impact content creator Except Jake pulled a C6 Yaimiko. It's okay. We can be different. Variety is the spice of life. Yaimiko said she was placing her god.
Yaimiko said nothing of the sort. And the traveler has some nerve making up spurious claims about her while she is still present. Some words are not to be passed on. Trust me, you don't want to know the cost of betraying me. Just think of the things I said to you as our little secret. Understood?
What
Yes,
are you
ma'am.
talking about?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, I suddenly want some fried tofu.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
I got no questions. We saw your ult, yay, we know the cost.
Bop, 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 darn it, yay, havers/lovers. Keep your pants on, keckle, keckle, keck.
Literally, keep your pants. Wow, not. Oh! 2 wishes? I don't have sigils. Everybody chill, okay? Oh, wow. Wait, no. Conria and the enemy of Conria. Wonder what he would say. Wonder what he would say to Raiden Shogun. Or A. Wonder what he would have to say to her. Alright, goodbye! Wow, that was fun! That was a great quest! Does that mean... Yep. Wow, so you can fight her boss now. Ooh. Wow, these are beautiful. I really like these drops. They're very cool looking. I like them. I like them. Wait, does that mean now I can try to fight with Kaya? I'm sure this will go fine. I'm sure this will not be a problem. Surely. Hello. Don't hurt me.
Weak.
I know.
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
Gosh, I need to like keep my eye on her.
The eye sweeps the lands.
Oh no, not that.
Don't get frostbite.
Okay, okay.
Free. Weak. Dodge this.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Cool it. What's the hurry?
Ah, ow.
Don't push your luck.
Okay.
This body is eternal.
Oh!
Purge all obstacles.
This one will be frozen in time.
Bro, are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at her fit.
Free.
No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Ow, 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 ow. My eye. I have something in my eye. Okay, I had something in my eye, ma'am. Okay.
Witness.
Oh no.
The final calamity.
Oh, maybe that will be something I do another day. Is that even possible? You'd have to iframe it, wouldn't you? You'd have to iframe that attack, because there's no shot you're breaking it in time. So you'd have to have your ult up almost at all times. Can you iframe it? I don't know if you can iframe it. It's not gonna work? You can't iframe that attack? You're kidding me? Oh no. I really enjoyed that quest. I feel like the dialogue was all like, there was pretty, in my opinion, there was no boring dialogue in that quest. It was all interesting. And like some stuff that we like have a vested interest in. And also it certainly helps that Anne Raiden's VA did such an amazing job. She crushed it. It was written so well. New Battle Pass name card is pretty. Yeah, I had to buy it. I only do the Battle Pass. I pretty much only do the Battle Pass because I want the Battle Pass name cards. I can't help it, I want to collect them. Yeah, she voiced 3 characters. This is different from the others. I wish they talked more about the war. Yeah, it kind of seems like they're intentionally not sharing, because the war is like, if we can get information about the Conrian War, we kind of can, we can probably solve like the entire mystery of this thing. Yeah, Dainsliff, I feel like is the only one who's gonna give us anything. And he's freaking, he left. He freaking left.
Solidify.
He went into the abyss. Never came back. Really, really, really like this quest. Wait, it's stereo. Wait, I've been using stereo sound when there was a surround sound option?
Dodge this.
What? Is that new? Is that new? Tell me that's new. It's new. Oh, thank goodness. Wow, cool. Now I can use my HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless 7.1 surround sound headset to its fullest capacity.